What up, everybody? How you guys doing today? So this is part 2 of the Funplex Myrtle Beach location recreation in Planet Coaster. So we're going to be trying to finish off the park today. So we're going to start off this video by getting the colors of the rides correct. So we're going to start off with Fun in the Sun. So the ride has some kind of just regular blue supports. So kind of like that, maybe even a little darker. That looks about right. Maybe like we'll keep it at that. And then it has some pretty light blue track. I can't really see that, not gonna lie. Not really that shade at all. More like that, yeah. That looks pretty similar to it. And then, of course, the trains do not look like that in real life. So the bottom blue is going to be kind of like an orange-ish. That is not... There we go. That looks good. And then the seats, we're going to keep red. And then the bottom down here, I'm going to make white. So it's not exactly it, but tried my best. There we go. So that is going to be that coaster done. And actually, that station is set up completely wrong. So we're going to enter, we'll say at about 6. Yeah, 6, and then we'll exit at 3. That will work. And of course we're lapping. So that works, yeah. All right, let's do mock fun next. So what part am I controlling? Okay, I'm controlling the seats, which are going to be red. What now? Oh, the other part of the seats? We'll make that color. The gondola, we should make blue. And then this will make, what could be a nice balance? That looks nice. We'll keep that. This back is basically just white and blue. So whatever this is, we'll make the horses with the red backs. I don't even know what part I'm controlling right now. I see it. That works. Okay, and then we'll just make most of the rest red because... No, there's not enough blue anymore. And then what will this do? That looks good. That will work. The drop tower is a little bit weird. So this top part is going to be bright green. This middle blue part, I think should probably get white. That looks good. And then the middle down, like the kind of bottom-ish red, should be a purple. And then this also should be purple. A lot of the ride is purple. Or maybe this white should be purple too. That looks fine. These teacups, I don't know, I'll do Up and Overboard next because that's the one I can see in this photo I'm looking at. We have this, which, yeah, this is most of the entire thing. So I'm going to make the actual, like, gondolas orange. This, what am I controlling? Oh, these little bits. What is this? I don't even know what I'm controlling. What's green? Is this the restraints? Nope, these are the seats. The seats can be black. That's fine. So this main gondola can only be one color, which really sucks. I guess we're gonna have to go with orange, which doesn't look bad. Hook and slice, I basically know it. A lot of it is purple. So that's what we're going to make the seats and that part. The middle can be white. Right there. And then what part down there? This can be bright green. That looks like hook and slice. Trying to look at these cups. We'll just mess around a little bit. It looks like they can be kind of light or blue. And then I would put something like that. Maybe a light pink. And then up there we could do probably like that. That works, honestly. Yeah, that'll do that part of the park. Now let's do the little queue lines. So we actually need to do a little path. This will be a midway right here. So if that tells you anything about this park. Well, if this doesn't tell you anything about this park, I don't know what will. So I'm anticipating this ride getting a pretty long line. So this is going to have one of the longest queues in the park. So I'm going to add the exit there. And then, yeah, this is going to be the queue line. So that's going to be probably the longest queue line in the park, except for the coaster. The coaster is probably going to have the longest one. The teacups, I'm not really sure. They don't need an astronomically huge one, but I mean, could use a pretty nice size queue line. I do need to move this over a little bit though, because it is hitting stuff. This is what I was talking about. It really needs to be like sleek. It does not look like it's going to fit both in there. So we'll just put a bigger thing through. Will it work? Maybe. There we go. Got to hit the sweet spot. We'll just do that. That works. As soon as we get this ready, let's start testing them, honestly. Let's get everything going. I might change the cycle for a couple of them. There we go. You can hear that little thing. So hook and slice will add a little entrance over there. We need to have as much queue line space as possible because there isn't much space. Like, for rides. Like, there are not many rides to choose from, so therefore the rides that we do have will probably get a pretty extensive wait, which is good, but we need to have room for those people. So let's do the coaster now. Oh, nope, that's Sky Velocity. That is Sky Velocity. Come on, coaster. So the coaster's entrance will be right there, and then the exit will just be another path right there. So the exit path, we're just going to make as small of a path as possible, just going straight down and ending out right there. And then this, I think we're going to do this. We're going to go down, stay up until we get right here, and then turn around and go back this way. I mean, I don't think it'll get this big of a line, but just in case. It's always good to be safe. That will work. We'll start testing the ride. Sky Velocity has a pretty decent queue line in real life, so we will do the same here. Not a big one, but it's relatively large. I'm going to turn this way, actually. It makes more sense. We'll see if we can get something through there. There we go. Hopefully we won't have too much of a line buildup there. This one I'm going to move just slightly that way. Just a tad. Just so we have room for... Actually, we can move that way back there. We have some space. So this is another kiddie ride here. The Sunny Day Swing. So we're just going to... Vroom, vroom, vroom. Over around this area. We're going to have to tighten up a little bit right here. And then, yeah, let's add a midway right here, the biggest midway we can add, which is going to be the biggest midway in the park, actually. That is 100% the widest midway yet. So Mock Fun will have that right there. We can add it back there a little bit since we still have room for Oswald, obviously. There we go, that works. And then we'll just go around like that. This ride has relatively good capacity. So it should be able to chew through people pretty well. But just to be safe, we want to add as much as possible. There we go. Testing that. And testing that. We'll spin fast for a while, and then we'll top lock, and then we'll go down. Right here, I kind of do want to change this. I want to just do a free fall. Actually, no, we'll do a high pause first. Then free fall. Bungee shot. Oh no. Bungee bounce. Where's bounce? And then panorama. And then I guess we'll just... If we can add, then... No, not Mock Fun. It'd be nice to add one more good free fall, and then we'll be good. This is fine. Oh, we need to get it in there. That'll work. This thing is probably fine. This I don't see being an issue. Up and overboard is a weird one. So slow tumble, fast loop, that's fine. Fast loop reversed. Slow tumble reversed, I guess. That'll work better. All right, now let's add some bins, and we will also add some benches. And then, yeah, that'll be the park ready to open. There's already some trash, so that's great. Definitely going to start to need a janitor soon. So we'll just add trash cans around here. Probably need one up here since people litter a lot. Add them on that side. We'll add one at the very end. We'll have one coming down. Some coming down here. And now let's add our benches. Add one right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Right there, we're good for good measure, since it's at the front of the park. A lot of people are going to be riding the coaster, so I would imagine we're going to have a lot of people wanting to sit down over here. Also, a lot of people just like to sit down after their ride, so especially after exits, you want to add as many benches as possible. So, like, especially down here, we're going to need a lot of benches, since people will be coming off of all kinds of rides over here. Yeah, like over here, I mean, this is a good capacity ride. Not really. What am I talking about? It's 8 people per cycle. Not a good capacity ride. But we want to have as many, like, benches as places to sit as possible. So we will add some over here. This isn't really for Up and Overboard. This is for the other rides over here. We're going to turn off staff management features because no. I also am not going to have ride breakdowns on just because they're just annoying. And I want to have the park and see which rides are popular and what aren't. It's just always fun to see. We don't really need a ton of janitors here, hopefully. We'll put a couple mechanics just in case some people get mad and destroy stuff. That was probably more than I needed. And then a good amount of security. All right, now we're going to fence the park in with a bunch of trees, and then we will be ready for opening. Boom, 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 boom. Just want to kind of get it in its own area so it really does give that vibe of just being on its own. Like, it's not just part of the park, you know, this is its own thing. There we go. The Funplex. I almost forgot, like, the most important part right here. We need to make the sign. Let's use this one. This looks like a good sign. The Funplex. Here we go. So we're going to tilt it up. I'm actually going to tilt it a little down. And put it that way. We will center it a little bit, and then we will charge our admission fee, and then we will be ready. So let's do $10 for adults. That's 12. And then we'll do $5 for children, not childs. Okay, so let's open all the rides. Everything looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open, 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 open. And now, park is open. We are all ready. I'm also going to add a couple vendors just in case some people need breaks. You see what I'm talking about? Like, this park is already almost filled up with, like, people, and it's like nobody's even here. So, yeah, like, look at all these people flocking in. We are really gonna have a lot of people here. It's gonna feel crammed, especially when, like, the good capacity rides like Mock Fun. When people come out of this ride, it's gonna be crazy coming out here, and the coaster. What is it? 16 people will be coming out at a time. People coming out of this ride, coming this way to go to the coaster, going it's gonna be pretty crazy. We've got a good amount of people coming in this park. A lot of out of glasses. Let's see. I wonder what's going to be the most popular ride. This is definitely going to be the last episode of this series. But, yeah, I just want to keep the camera going until we have people going to rides. Okay, where are people headed? Hook and Slice right here. Fun in the Sun. Hook and Slice. Hook and Slice. Fun in the Sun. Sky Velocity. Where are these people headed? Sky Velocity. Mock Fun. We have a lot of Hook and Slices, Fun in the Suns, Sky Velocity, and Mock Fun. Haven't seen anybody go to Silly Cups yet. Let me make sure we're not charging for any of these that aren't wanting to be used. But yeah, people already flocking to these rides. We've still got a bunch of people coming in. Soon it'll be daytime, so we can get ready for that. We can just see a lot better. But yeah, I'm glad that I made this. It's almost daytime, so we're going to be able to see where everybody's going. Oh my God, there it goes Up and Overboard. Is anybody headed there? We have a couple of people headed that way. A lot of people are just flocking this way. It looks like to the coaster and Hook and Slice. Looks like the rides that are most popular right there. Here comes for that. I think this is the second lap around. This time it is. It'll go for one more lap and then it will load these people in. Yeah, one more lap. Sky Velocity is getting a pretty good weight. And yes, it is daytime. Whoa. That's pretty crazy. I've not really seen that happen before at a park. We have a lot of people trying to get in. Yeah, this park is pretty crazy. I'm going to save it real quick. Yeah, that's a little insane. We got people barging to get in. This many people in this small of a park is a little crazy. I can't lie. I think we'll get to 1,000 and then hopefully we'll probably fall off a little bit because we don't want to have it too crazy in here. Not even really a wait for Fun in the Sun. It looks like a lot of the wait here is for Hook and Slice. Looks like the popular attraction here. So when I build a bigger park, Hook and Slice, the umbrella ride will be a ride that I reuse. This ride's pretty popular, the Silly Cups. This one has good capacity, so it gets break. The carousel, literally, nobody's riding this. I mean, we got a couple of people on the ride, but nothing really great. Sky Velocity is pretty popular. Here they come. I wish the spinning cars wouldn't straighten out on the lift hill, kind of. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wish they'd just be spinning the entire time. It would make it more interesting to see exactly where they end up. Because I think they have, the same spinning every time. I think that's kind of the thing that keeps happening. What are people thinking in this park so far? Sky Velocity looks amazing. Here they come. I think this is them about to stop. Nope, one more time. Let's see if I can get somebody's opinion on the ride. Not having enough fun to want anything from Hats. I would want something from Hats. I've been begging Funplex for some merch. I have my polo shirt that's my uniform. But I want a Fun in the Sun or Mock Fun shirt. I literally just get a black shirt and put the logo on it. I would buy it. You know? That'd be great. I think that with a lot of parks. A lot of parks that don't do merch, I kind of think are just kind of screwing up there. We have a lot of people wanting to get over here to whatever rides. Who knows what. Mock Fun is on the way down. What do you mean it's not accessible? Oh, that is true. People need to get out. Are any rides, other rides, having that issue where people can't get back into the park? I think Up and Overboard is not getting the biggest crowd just because it's so off the beaten path. And a lot of people are just going this way to go to the coaster. I think it is, yeah. Has a pretty big line now. Well, I would say this park has been a pretty good success. I've been enjoying filming this series, this 2-episode series. But yeah, I definitely want to do more Planet Coaster creations. It's just hard because we're on PS5. But that is the Funplex Myrtle Beach made in Planet Coaster. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, the merch link will be in the description below. And other than that, aim high, not low, and never quit. Peace.